What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we will be going over what to do if you go on vacation or just a little trip for a few days, and like what to do with your guinea pigs. And let's get into it.
So for 12 hours or half a day, you should make sure the rolls are filled to the top and make sure there's plenty of hay and the cage is pretty clean and that the food bowls are filled to the top. For one day, we're talking about you not being there for one night. You make sure the water bowls are full to the top. Make sure there's plenty of hay. Food bowls are filled to the top, and make sure the cage is pretty clean.
So now let's talk about what to do if you're gone for 2 nights or like 2 days. So gonna make sure there is like plenty of hay, like this full plus a bunch on the ground. And like you're gonna need so much hay, and maybe just like a huge pile for like this big half right here, and like move the food and stuff to the other side, because you're gonna need so much hay. You're gonna go through a lot of hay. Next, you're gonna want to make sure that they're food bowls. So right now they're not completely to the top, but you're gonna want them to be 100% to the top, because you do not want your guinea pig running out of food. Next, you're going to want to make sure that both your water bottles are completely full. And the bigger the water bottle, the better if you plan to be leaving a lot, because they can go through a small water bottle fairly quickly. And you do not want that, because then if they do not have water, they can only go a few hours without water. And then you might want to have a friend or somebody, just one of your neighbors, check in on them. Just make sure that there's plenty of hay, food, and water. But if you don't have anybody to check in on them, that's a-okay. Alright, so last thing we're going to talk about is if we leave for like 3+ days, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then I think you should definitely have somebody come over, and you're going to want to tell them what to do, and try to keep it simple, because most people have not ever taken care of a guinea pig, and you're just going to want to tell them to make sure that there's fresh hay, to fill up the water bottles, and just show them where the nearest faucet is, and fill up the food. None of that's too difficult, but then just make sure they scoop the poop, and you want to keep the cage pretty clean, or it might start smelling. And I hope this talk did not make you so bored that, like Snowball, because he went to sleep. I guess he didn't find this too interesting, but I hope you learned something. And for like 4 to 5 days, you're going to want to maybe make sure that their pad is 100% clean before you go, because the bedding or whatever you use, it can get dirty fairly quickly. So yeah, and in fact we are going on a 3-day trip to a farm, and one of our family members will be taking care of them while I am gone, and we might show you a little bit of what we do there, but I will see you then.